had a child, I know you on that phone. Cause even when he would drive, he would be on that phone. Be real late. He said he's gonna be there at 5 o'clock. He not here till 5:45. No, the train don't take 45 minutes. It don't. It take max probably 15-20 minutes. I ain't breaking up with you over text. Rub my stomach talking about, oh, I'm gonna put a baby in here one day. Weapons in the car. Hey y'all, I know it's been a long time since I recorded. It's been like a week, y'all. I'm back, okay? I don't know how long I'm staying, but I'm back for right now. And I'm about to tell y'all a story time on how one of my exes tried to get me pregnant.
All these mistakes of mine, I can't replace it. I gotta move on somehow. Healing energy.
And this is a true story. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is a true story. And I know I said in my last video I was gonna make a video about it, and I am. So we finna get into it. So I know I look a little busted right now. I went to the gym, I got me a little smoothie. Y'all need to try this from Smoothie King. It is a blueberry lemonade, whatever smoothie, and it's good. The raspberry lemonade one is good too. Y'all need to get one. But anyway, we finna do a little story time. Don't mind my hair. Like I said, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I went to the gym. I gotta wash my hair. I'm looking a little bit busted. And no, today is not game day. Today is Saturday. I'm just call him Jay. I'm not gonna clickbait nothing. We just gonna call him Jay. If you know who he is, oh well. If you don't, oh well. I don't even know. Was talking to him for a minute, not gonna lie. I was talking to him for a minute, but then I had stopped talking to him because he just was not my stuff. So like a year later, I think I had added him back on Snapchat, and I was like, you know, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Whatever. Yeah. So then I started like texting him and stuff like that. But if y'all watch my Daytona and my Myrtle Beach vlogs, this is the time frame when I was like actually talking to him. So I want to say a couple months before that, I was just texting him on Snapchat and stuff like that, and like snapping him every day. But then when I got back from Daytona and Myrtle Beach, that's when I started hanging out with him. So if you do your research, you probably already know who I'm talking about, but you know, I don't care. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. So we was going on dates and stuff. He would pick me up from practice, and we would go out to eat, or we would go to the park. You know, we would go to Chick-fil-A, or when he took me to Applebee's. Like I said, y'all probably already know who it is, and I don't care. As the months went on, I want to say about June, he started to be a little bit, you know what I'm saying, them true colors started to show. And you're probably like, well, what do you mean true colors? Well, he would take forever to text me back. And I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more context so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about, but you know, work with me. So he would take days to text me back. We would have a regular conversation, and then he would just go forever to text back. Like, for example, he would be like, Tamani, what's your favorite color? Even though he already knew, but I'm just using it as an example. He would be like, Tamani, what's your favorite color? And I would be like, pink. 3 days later, he's just now texting back, oh, that's nice, my favorite color is blue. Okay, but you just went 3 days without texting me, so I'm just figuring out what's going on. I didn't even really think about it. It's because he had a child. Oh, you're probably like, oh my god, Tamani, red flag. But he had a kid. And the baby was like not that old. The baby was real cute. I ain't gonna say no names. But you know what I'm saying? I knew he had responsibilities, and we were in like different milestones of our life. So I wasn't like really trying to like be immature and selfish with it. I'm like, it is what it is. Like, I know he gotta take care of a whole nother human being. I'm not finna intervene with that, you know? But then it just started to drive me away, and I started to like lose interest, because I'm like, I know you got responsibilities, but I know you on that phone. Because even when he would drive, he would be on that phone. Because I don't really like people touching me. If you know me, you know I don't like people touching me. But it's like, he would touch me, and I would be like, you know, no, like, and then he would try to kiss me. But everybody know, if you gonna do that, you gotta kiss me on my forehead or my cheeks. Like, my parents know that, my grandparents know that. I was just telling him, like, no, you're not kissing me on the lips, you gotta kiss me on my face somewhere, you cannot kiss me on the lips. And that used to make him mad, and then it started to get worse. He started to like touch me and stuff, and I used to be like, get off of me, like, no. And it just kept getting progressed. Like, he would get like aggressive with it, or like, oh, you don't like me no more, or you don't whatever no more. And I'm just like, no, I just don't want you touching me, because I might be touching on people, I don't want you touching on me. Like, what? So I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you when I get home, and he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you when I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? And then he would never show up, y'all. And he never used to do this. He did used to be late all the time. Like, when he was picking me up, taking me on a date and stuff, he used to be real late. He said he gonna be there at 5 o'clock. He not here till 5:45. And then you're gonna blame him on the train. Everybody that live in my area know that the train don't take 45 minutes. It don't. It take max probably 15-20 minutes, but it usually gonna be about 10 minutes. What you mean 45 minutes? And he lived 8 minutes from my house, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And his job was not that far, it's still about 45 minutes, and it ain't gonna take that long. And you're probably like, oh, he probably had to get dressed and stuff. Girl, if only you knew what he had on. That's all I'm gonna say. If only you knew what he had on. No, baby, it should not have taken 45 minutes for that. When I was already off him, when I was trying to get him to come to my house and come sit on the porch with me, and he wasn't coming, I wanted him to come to my house so I could break up with him in person. Because I feel like that's the mature thing to do. Because I don't want to break up with you over no text messages. Because I want you to hear how I'm saying. I want you to hear where I'm coming from. I want you to see the emotion. I ain't breaking up with you over text. I want you to be with me. I want you to be with me. And he just used to never come. I'd be like, oh, I thought you said you was gonna be here at 6. It's 7:30 and you're not here. That happened 3 times. 3 times, y'all. 3 times. And then I was done. So I was just completely done. Okay, fast forward, I want to say, I don't even know how long, but he ended up coming back to the mix, apologizing and all this kind of stuff, right? So I was like, you know what, okay, maybe I did overreact. I know stuff happened. Like, I was trying to be understanding with it. And he came back. Then he just used to be like, because everybody knows I'm a religious person and I take everything I say into account. And he used to just be like, I'ma just say it a different way, but he just used to be like, if you love me, you would, or if you really cared about me, you would, and all that kind of stuff. And I just be like, no, I don't want to. Okay? And then he came to my house one day, and I want to say like 4:30 or something like that. So we was downstairs in my living room. I was watching a movie, chilling. Now me, like I said, I don't like to be touched. So I'm all the way over here, he all the way over there. And so he like put his arm around me, like behind my neck, and then he rubbed my stomach talking about, oh, I'm gonna put a baby in here one day. That's when everything clicked. But he just started to be very, very aggressive and very, very weird. Like I don't even know, but he just used to be so like aggressive with it. Like his contact with me was aggressive. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he doing a little bit too much, and I just had a bad feeling. I started to have bad feelings. And when you love somebody or you care about somebody or you're in a relationship, you should not be feeling bad like that. Like, I'm not saying that you're not gonna be crying when you miss them and stuff like that, but you was not gonna be feeling anxious in your relationship or feeling like something's off. If you feel like that, no. Even if people say you overthinking, leave. No. Your relationship should not cause you to overthink at all. If the person is giving you signs and it makes you overthink, something ain't right. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you're overthinking. Oh, no. Tell me why. Immediately after I block him, the next day, it's like 10 o'clock at night, people posting on their story, free my boy Jay. What? What you mean free my boy Jay? He didn't have a license. He got pulled over with stuff in the car. He had weapons in the car. Y'all, he didn't even have a license to have these weapons, y'all. I just took that situation and I just remembered those signs that I seen in him. But I really just took that into account. And I know that if I'm feeling uneasy about my relationship, I'm not finna be with you. End of the story.